What up, man? Is it Saturday again already? Again, already. What have y'all been up to? I see a little bit of ground fog in here. Starting to wonder if he's got any life. He's in here at 6 something. That's dedication. We got old Marco, Joe, Cheeto. Yo, you're in here early. Brian is in chat. Probably getting his shit together. Hmm. That's trying to play with the. That's way too thick a stop. Playing with pocket clips and the usual thumb studs. Don't nothing ever fit. You gotta just end up putting shit back together. Backpack will be in here shortly. Rumor has it he's got a sweet piece with him tonight. A sweet piece. Some pre-drop action. I think it is Cheeto. To be honest, that was just some shit I stole uh, off of Google. But I'm pretty sure that's why I thought. That's what I thought. I kind of going down that Emerson rabbit hole a little bit more. Man, there's Brian. He's in there. He's in the background. He's in the green room. He's waiting to be brought up. He's listening. I can see him smirking. Brought him on to the fireworks. Oh
Yeah,
man.
Marco already throwing the links up.
Yep. Thank you, Marco. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an A100. I've yet to get my hands on one, but I want one. Wait, what you got there? That Apache is a nice blade. I kind of like the Emersons, but man, the ones I really like are them fucking customs. God, did the price jump on them quick? They're just out of my price range. Hey, Cheeto, you might know this. There was a guy, Blade Boss or something, that used to post a bunch of custom Emersons and stuff like that on Insta, but I can't find him. It's like he disappeared. He used to post a coffee cup with the badass knife all the time. I don't know what happened to him. I shared that in the group, Brian. I like the glow on them.
Yeah, this one's for Keith. I'm gluing up more so I can make more of them, but not sure what he's gonna name it. Something Hunter or Safety.
Yeah, Cheeto. I mean, he posts some sweet blades, S&Gs, customs, and stuff. And I did not. Me and him got to chat, and I did not understand exactly how expensive some of them blades he's posting are. And yeah, I got embarrassed real quick. I packed the little Barlow action today. That Baron Sons. Man, it's got a nice glow to it.
That's gonna. These are gonna be pretty cool when I make something.
The pull on this knife is definitely weak, but it is American made and it's got a little stag action on it.
Which one's that?
That's at Bear and Sons. They're large Barlow. They
Pretty cool.
the American run. These are the first ones that they were
Man, Cheeto's in here early tonight.
doing it.
What's up,
Yeah, man.
Cheeto?
That's
What's up, Palmer? Joseph?
no. I was
Marco?
going to. I'll pull it up for y'all. Yeah, I was gonna chit chat about some of these dumb ass knife laws. Just a just something to shoot the shit about.
So which
That's
Emerson you trying to get, Doug?
I just was that was on the thumbnail what started the conversation, the A100. But then Cheeto said something about the Apache. Somebody asked about what that looked like. I was just gonna pull one up. I mean, they're a good looking blade. They look mean.
Is that
Well,
front edge actually sharpened?
no, I think it's just a swedge.
I like how they leave it satin, so it looks like it's a sharpened edge
Yeah.
compared to the flat
I
that's
mean,
got the gray.
it's definitely going to ease, help ease in that pokiness there.
Oh, that's an American-made one.
Oh yeah, yeah. If it's on the Emerson site, I think it is. But 249. But I mean, it is American made. 154 CM. I think most of their knives are.
Where's the old backpack at?
He was coming ever so
Hey,
quickly,
Stacy.
and then the A100. This is the blade that was on the thumbnail. It's kind of like I guess the entry level go to Emerson. They're USA made, sleek, hard use knife. I mean, you can't go wrong with a thumb disc, but the action's going to be. I think it's a little bit stiffer. It's more of a rollout instead of a flick out.
He was
You
doing
might.
a lap, Marco. He'd be on. He'll be streaming that.
Oh yeah, me too, Cheeto. I mean, anything in the customs, especially if it's titanium and titanium and micarta, is some of the best looking titanium micarta knives. Period. Now look at that thing. Oh wait, wrong tab. But $1,700 is a little steep for old Doug.
Get a couple. Fuck it.
While I'm at it, But see, that one's not bolstered, Cheeto. That's where I get. I've got to do more digging because there's so many. That whole Emerson world is like that, and the SMGs and some of them different ones. Man, look at them things. But they're pricey. Yeah, I mean like that one. Chris Kyle quote on it. That's pretty nice. We sleep soundly in our beds because rough men stand ready to do violence. I met him at that knife show in Nashville. Cool ass dude.
Who, Emerson?
Yeah. Had a shot
Just
of
wanted to clarify that because you were talking about the Chris Kyle quote, and then you're like, I met him at a knife show, and I was like, if you met someone that told you it's Chris Kyle, he was lying. What's up, Rio?
I've never seen this before. They was talking about the 51. Hmm. What are these? More blades I can't afford. Man, that is man. I didn't know had a little cosmetic little scuff there. Still 419. I don't know, man. I don't do the Mexican blanket stuff. That's a damn prototype.
That one's just the solid gray handled one isn't too bad, but nothing else has stuck out to me yet. That burlap one.
Hmm.
Huh.
Huh. Huh.
Huh.
He
Hmm.
Huh.
showed up.
Hmm. 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 What's up,
Man, I thought
SWAT? What are we looking at?
I didn't
Ew,
know there
why
was
are
a.
we looking at this company, dude? What are you
I
doing?
love Emerson's, man.
No, you don't. I got
We
one
were having a
Emerson.
whole.
I've never sold a knife so quick, and I sold it for half the price I bought it. They stink. They don't pass. I mean, they're just not what I'm into. They're a totally different thing. Like they're actually good for what they are. Like, uh, but they don't
They're,
pass like a certain test if you're looking for it. Like, you know what I mean? Is that true or not true? What's up, B? What's up,
I
D?
mean, I don't think they're by no means ever fidget friendly,
Yeah, they're not right. Exactly. Which is like, I mean, I admittedly love that stuff.
but
They're
they
a tool.
yeah they're a tool.
They're
A hell of
they're
a tool.
yeah okay. I
They're a
mean,
self defense
I don't
tool.
hate them, but I do hate them. Like, I might have gotten a dud to be honest. Like, I can't see it being that good. You know.
No, they're not. You don't buy an Emerson for action, dude. And if that was
Dude.
what you were
But
looking
that's not
for,
even.
you're
It was the most lockstick I've ever had, ever. It was so much lockstick. It made it like it wasn't even about like being like okay. It was just so. It was so terrible. I couldn't even. I like. It has to be a mistake, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
You
don't know.
know.
I mean, I think that was a bad one because that Emerson ZT is.
Well, yeah. Well, that's a ZT though. That's not an That's like the probably the best one by far, right? Because
I
ZT
would
is
think,
different than Emerson. Just like
but
the ZT makes like a good version of like the Hinderer that ZT does is almost as good as the XM18. in my opinion. Coming here saying some things. Sup, Marco? Sup, Cheeto? Sup, Stace? Just coming in here
Tito's
firing off
giving
some
you
fight.
knowledge on the new
The new
Emersons.
Jemerson, the new Gen Emersons are different than the old stuff. So is the old stuff good or bad? The old stuff is good, right? Because like the new
Read
stuff,
what
I
he
think
said. Keep reading.
is that I don't know what an Oliva is. Is that an old or a good one?
That's new.
That's new. Okay, so I think I got an A100, which is I'm assuming that's an old one.
That's the old style, but I'm thinking they.
The A100 from like a design perspective is super dope. Um, and I think that's an older model, so maybe I have to give it another chance. That's what I'm saying. Like for as much hype as Emerson has, being known as like the tactical go-to for many people, um, the one that I got was so bad. But the last time that happened was when I tried my first Boker, and I stayed away from Boker for years after that. And now I'm a Boker guy. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to let that happen again. I have to give it more than the only knife company I will truly stay away from is, let's say it together, to be CRKT.
Kunwu.
Uh,
Here we go. Well, the rest of the show is took up by the CRKT argument.
CRK
I
two.
don't care that he doesn't like CRKT. I'm not out
I
there
don't know.
friggin' shilling those fuckers, but there's stuff that
Nah,
he overlooks by not
no, I don't though. No, I
seeing.
don't.
But they're not the kind of knives you would use anyway. So
No, what does that mean? That's an underhanded diss if I've ever heard. Oh, you wouldn't use that anyway, dude. You know, you're not into that. QCC 15. So the one
you
knife
and
I
I
did.
use knives quite different.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I admit that. I admit to that. I never said I was a hard user, bro. I'm up in my office cutting paper. That's what I do. You know, like,
Different, different
and then being
strokes.
I'm a design junkie too. So like, I really care about like form. I do care about function though, and part of the function is like how nice it is to open and close to me. And so Emerson really blew that when I got it. Is all I'm
Oh,
saying.
I love fidget toys.
Yeah, I know. How's that one, dude? The titanium one is like, oof. You know,
It's
it looks
nice.
it looks so good, and I love the milling. I feel like Kubi has been like doing some new things lately. Am I wrong?
They're getting a
Like
little outside the
Yeah, their
box.
milling's getting really nice.
that's dope though, dude. Paraframe was my first knife. Paraframe was like everybody's first knife, like right?
Nope, Kershaw
No,
Lake.
I mean Kershaw's there too. So did I tell you guys about this story? So like
We don't like Cooper.
Civivi is now in Walmart, right?
Yeah, it's the
Yep.
Walmart night. I saw them in Iowa.
Did you? I went
Yep.
to a New Jersey one just to go see it, not even to buy it. I just didn't. I was like, "There's no way they have them in New Jersey. No way." So I went to a Walmart. I had to pick up something, but of course, I meandered over to the knife section. Oh, wait, like as if that wasn't my intention the whole time. It was definitely my intention. Nothing is on display, but it says that there's 6 of them in stock, right? So, dude, the Walmart. I don't know if it's this way around you, but everything is locked up. Like you have to press
Yeah,
a
it's
button to get anything now. Like you can't get a tool, you can't get anything without pressing a button. And then like somebody. I feel bad for the people that work there because they all seem miserable. You press a button, they come over to you like yes. Like I'm like, well, I mean, the only way I could get to this is by pressing a button. So I asked them about that. I'm like, do you guys have this knife? I just want to know. He's like, well, you don't. Are you gonna buy it? I'm like, I just want to see it if it's here. I don't know if I want to buy it. I definitely wasn't. I'm not gonna buy like a Civivi, like, because the ones they have are like very entry level ones. They had like it said what it had in stock was the
backlash.
the Elementum, the Backlash, and like one other. And they all said they were in stock, dude. And I wouldn't give up because I really it said it was there. And my persistence paid off because I like after like the third person helping me look for it, it was not on display. It was underneath a desk, underneath like 100 knife boxes that were all crappy knife companies. For some reason, just buried. That's the type of Walmart I have around me.
They had like a couple out in the case. You could see them, and
Right.
I looked. I was like, "Yep, that's nice," and went on because
That's the
I
whole
mean,
thing is like the confirmation of it being there, but like they were there. They were there, but dude, like I had to dig. And then I was like, well, okay, see see ya.
Bring up
Oh,
that Kershaw that Stacy just got. It's pretty cool looking.
What'd you
What's
get?
the
Yeah,
steel on that, Stacy?
Allegory. Oh, dude, I handle. Is that a?
it's a two blade,
Oh, cool.
little slippy.
That doesn't look like a Kershaw to me. That's dope though. Is it a Slippy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, Kershaw, I see you. Dude, got that American Blade Works slip joint. It's very nice. A bit small, but has good walking time. Yeah, I wish I. Oh wait, what? You mean this? This guy? American Blade Works is awesome, dude. Um,
I think Cheetos got one too. I think I
Kershaw
seen a
does
picture.
a pretty good job with their slippies.
That's not a Kershaw.
that's the
Now,
American.
Kurtz
That's
is
the American Blade
better.
Works one, dude. So tight. Really nice hollow, if you can see. Hold on. Let me. I have to. I hate that my camera comes on backwards. I just have to mirror my camera. There you go. All right, that looks better, dude. Let's
What a
check it out,
rookie. You don't do that stuff before you jump in? Come
bro.
on,
I
man.
got out of bed a second ago to a text from Doug. I was like borderline asleep when he texted me. Oh yeah, I'm totally up, bro. No, I was up, but I have to give credit to my wife and Doug following up that I was awake. I need to drink some caffeine, dude. Come on, that's a dope design, right? Real nice
Oh, I,
hollow.
it's kind of got a little bit of a Vero almost look to it.
Yeah, yeah, like this, like the kind of like this squared off.
Yeah, it'll look
Um,
good in a picture next to a snaps or something.
yeah, but and then
What's
it
the
doesn't come.
steel on that allegory, Stacy? Was it
Uh,
VG10?
This is Magna Cut, which is dope. I'm lacking one model from Kershaw Slippies. Your fifth pocket, dude. Yeah, it's a great size for that. I actually think the size is yeah, it's small. Um, but yeah, it's nice, dude. Like I've been growing to love Slippies, which is like scary for me. Um,
it's 7CR.
tell the size of that American. So hard to tell the size. All right, let me give you a example. Do I have like a good size reference? Yeah, I do. Here's a Mannix. It's gonna kind of. This is a Mannix. It's about the handle of a Mannix. Yeah, that's like lined up straight. So it's small, dude. Yeah. Uh,
That's still. I need to get one of those American Blade Works.
mini bug out. Let me see like a. Yeah, dude, that button lock one that I have is awesome. It's that's in my keeper list. Trying to find like a knife that everybody knows the size of right now. How about like the raccoon? Everybody know the raccoon size. So, Vasti raccoon, American Blade Works. What is the name of this knife? Small banter size is a great. I think it's about that. Yeah. Do I have my banter here? How about the Quist variant? Smaller than that, like variant's a small knife. So what I love about it is it has that very it's not power. It's not my like normal size of like a go-to like regular carry for me. It's definitely a secondary or third carry for me. Like I like a bigger knife than this, but it fits right in. Here's the Devo Slippy, which is bigger than it. This cut me. Yeah, you mentioned my band-aid on the post on the YouTube
Yeah,
post, Doug. What's up, Bill? Um,
little band.
yeah,
What's up, Bill?
this guy cut me real bad, dude. So I was closing it like an idiot, like this. Okay, and it literally closed on my knuckle like that, and I just stared at it for a second. I was like, "Oh, that's in my finger," you know? Yeah, that was in my. I was driving like, "Oh," and then for a second, dude, have you ever had a cut like like cuts that take a minute to bleed? Okay, yeah, normal. This one took about 5 minutes to start gushing blood. It was so weird. It was a real clean cut. And then yeah, man. What is that noise? What is that noise?
That is Exo Knife,
Oh, sick. Yeah.
which
That's the
is
fireball. Ooh, fireball. I wish I had one of those. Oh wait, I do. Dude, fireball, dope. Okay, I was at Kev's today, so that's why I have it.
what
People,
a.
people were in our YouTube group were like, how'd you get like some people have one of these? Like, if you go QC with Kev, you can pick them up early. And Kev's let me check it out. So, what do you
I
guys
mean, all it
think?
took was a hand job.
Yeah, dude, a good one too.
That thing's pretty sick looking.
Bro, the Stasa nailed the design, man. First of all, a couple things I love about it right off the bat. That pivot is sick. The lock bar access, look at that guy. This integral backspacer, which is basically like, it's still like a sandwich knife, but then the backspacer like brings it together. The way you change from lefty to righty clip on this is they have other backspacers that have the clip. Like he has you can get a different backspacer for it that has the lefty clip on it, which is sick. Um,
That's sweet. Does he make backspacers that don't have
Are
holes
you
in
Bill?
them?
Are you near Kev? You should come. Yeah, you should come over there and QC with us. It's fun, man. I got to see Mike. I got to see who else was there? It was four of us. Nick was there. Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome, man. And I literally was only there for a few hours today because I wanted to like hang out. Then I had to drive back because my family had like a family party. I ended up watching the baby. I'm sorry, buddy. Next time, well, I'll reach out. How about that?
You think Stasa's going to do backspacers for that in different materials?
That I asked that to Kevin, and apparently it's mad expensive, so they didn't do it. Something about the backspacer made it really expensive. Like to get it in like Zircuitai just wouldn't make sense.
Oh, I guarantee it'd be high as
Bill,
Zerky.
I didn't even know you lived near Kev. No, it was for the fireball. So I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry you missed out. I know that for the future. That's all I could do. My bad, bro. Um, because yeah, he hosts them like uh every time he does like a new knife, and it's kind of like any knife dude can come by and chill. So next time there's one, I'll reach out to you and see if you want to come. Yeah, dude. So the clip is nice too. I like that clip. It reminds me of like the clip they have on the Stout V2. Yeah, dude. That's like, dude, you're close then, dude. Snap. Because I'm like 2 hours from him, dude. I drove 2 hours and 2 hours back and stayed there for 3 hours. So 4 hours of driving for 3 hours of chilling. Totally hashtag worth it, bro. Nah, I was bummed that I couldn't stay.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man.
Dude, to hang out with knife guys, like, and then I made a vlog, so I'll put a vlog out of it. Uh, the I was saying like I find myself always driving to PA to chill with knife guys. I know there's some New Jersey knife guys. I gotta hit up Chad, Chad. It's Chad, right? Yeah. There's some people in New Jersey I gotta chill with. That thing sounds great, dude. Anyway, this is
Yeah.
great, dude. It's a home run, and it's Kubi.
I bet
Really
you
nice,
he's been told he can only play with that in the closet.
definitely.
Yeah,
He's
it's
hey,
not
dude.
a.
I bet you
The dude's
that
stuck in
one.
the closet, so at least he
Woo.
can play with it all the time. No, it was a good gay joke. I
Well,
like the noise of that, dude.
I like it, but the thing is you don't want to leave the fucking house with it because that's a dangerous weapon.
Oh, definitely, dude. You can't break that thing out anywhere. Dude, where's Taylorsburg? Why do have I? There's a lot of burgs in
I think those are
Pennsylvania.
legal in Michigan,
They're pretty
surprisingly.
much.
Isn't like everything illegal in Michigan?
Yeah, it's. I just don't understand how they want to say that is worries them. I'm pretty sure that is no faster than that.
Right, yeah, dude. It's all about I bought
It's
Idiots.
one of the Exo
aesthetics.
clones, sent it back, wanted to try the action. I've heard that the Exo clones are really good. Why I know that, I don't know. But I've heard they're really insane and you can get them for like $25. Um I don't have one, but one of my buddies does. Nip Slip is not going to be QC by Kev because I believe that's a traditional pocket knives exclusive.
Yeah, I
So
think he's probably doing that.
they do it over there, right? The nip slip is probably the best nip version. It's totally different. It's a totally different knife.
That thing looks pretty sweet.
Dude, it's so good. QSP made it. Like they make really good slip joints.
Hell, I
I
was
love my
digging.
nip light. That thing's
Yeah,
so handy.
I like the
It's like
nip
the
light,
perfect
like
little
just as
utility, man.
exactly. The XL is gonna be just like a Jaeger, and I'm here for it. Like they're very like they're different enough though, but I'm excited for the XL because I just like bigger knives. But the nip, that's another fifth pocket knife. Sorry, I'm still waking up. I need caffeine. Uh, what's the other thing I wanted to show you? Oh yeah, this is from my buddy Mike. Gave this to me. We were talking. This is I'm giving him like a mod of mine, and he gave me an old school Chubb. You know I love razors, right?
Yeah.
You say he just gave you an old school chub?
Yes, I did say that. I did. I'm gonna have to own that. Yep. and and I didn't hate it. I like it. I love this thing. Um, I don't know if they even make the sliding version anymore because I have the other Chavez one that is the okay. All right. So like the sliding one, and then there's the tiny ass knife version by Chavez. I just don't like the skulls that have the screws through it, dude. Like, look at how neater it looks, and this is all to appease. I've talked about it before.
Jackasses. Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Like the
jackasses and
skull
the
clip looks so much cleaner without the screws. Look, screws. Come on, especially on the small ones. Like it's not as big of a deal on the bigger knives, but the small ones, it's like it overpowers the eyes.
yeah,
Here,
it
Those
looks
screws
awful.
look stupid as hell on that clip.
and I don't understand how he couldn't design a hidden screw clip that doesn't have the skull and still have it there. It's honestly to appease non-knife people that don't want to take it apart to get the new clip on. You know what I mean? Because you can get he provides a secondary clip that isn't the skull, which actually fun fact fits um the 8015. Though it fits those big so my 8015 has a Chavez clip on it. But we got that love CVX. You know that huge knife I just got? That I don't know what the Exxon is, dude. We should check it out. But what's that new Civivi? Speaking of Civivi, that's huge. What's that one called, dude?
I had looked at it earlier.
I did get another knife in to check out from Casey.
Man, that's that little one that looks pretty good.
Dude, it's
It's a
sick.
microjet, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me get the
Yeah.
big jet. It's good, dude. It's really good. Um
It's the Hid. Is the name of that knife. HID.
HID. That's if he's ugly. Which one? The yeah, clip with no screw showing.
What's up,
Clip
Terry?
clip with screw showing is
1931
skeptical.
Leatherworks in the house.
What's up, Terry? Yeah, dude. I just imagine myself running into battle with two of those. You know,
Is there what? It
on the
looks like
line
a.
around the
It looks like a damn kitchen knife.
totally. Maybe it's made for that.
They've
Like
got it in
the
the pictures, like slicing
yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah. It does look. You're right. You're right.
And,
Be a great camp knife
Yeah.
for like
overall length 9.83 inches. It's damn near
Yeah.
10 inches.
That's a big boy. I like
Uh,
it. And then last knife that I want
four.
to show. I got this back because I had let Kev review this, so he had it for a while and just held on to it until I saw him next. This guy.
It's got holes in it.
Just this is
things
for B over
hideous.
here. I did tell B I'm going to design a knife called the War Machine, and it's going to have the most holes you've ever seen in it. And then he said something. What did you say back to me?
People will love it.
I said I was already contacting Blade Binge and letting them know they can use the knife
Yeah,
out name.
that's pretty funny. Sell him knife out, which I didn't do this week, by the way. Yeah, I didn't even say that I was going to do it, but this is a good knife though. What's the name of this? The
I'm with you, Stacy. It's a VV's ugly.
It's like being stabbed in the back, Doug. Just stabbed in the back.
What if I like make the
You
knife
know,
that's just
I
like
get
so you?
I get we have different likes and stuff, but to
To go out of my
personally
way?
go out of his way to
Oh, Bill, dude, he hates them.
design something
Yo, Turi,
to
It's not that he
specifically
doesn't
annoy me.
like
you know that's what I'm
speed
gonna do,
holes.
and name it your nickname too. Just like, and I'm gonna make sure it's something that you would love if it had no holes. And then I'm just gonna get one scale that fixes the problem and send it to you like a year after. Something real diabolical like that. The whole time giggling to myself like a little kid. Yeah, that's it for me over here with the new things to look. Oh wait, actually, so this is an unreleased Kaiser. That tell me what knife. So they're not releasing it. It's too similar to another knife. Let me close it, and then you guys tell me what it's similar to.
Wow. Kind of looks like that one Civivi.
Yeah, that's why they're not releasing it. It's got the same opening mechanism for a bottle. The knife looks totally different, but when it closed, it looks very similar.
And
It's a cool.
usually by this time of the month, you've got all of the coming soon stuff on site. But I think they're holding all that back because you got Blade Show
Whip it. Dale
West
nailed it.
coming
Yeah.
up.
Blade Show's coming
Kind
up?
of looks like the
Blade Show
coniferous when it's
West.
open.
Yeah. It looks different when it's open than the Quibbit, but closed, it looks exactly like the Quibbit. Like,
You know what's perfect about that? I don't want either one of them because I
no,
think
you
it
don't
looks
like it.
ugly as shit when it's
Yeah,
closed.
no. It doesn't bother me, which is funny because normally design things really throw me. But for some reason, I think it looks cool, man.
I just don't think I'd want to open a bottle off of my blade.
Yeah, I mean, I have no bottles to open around me, dude. Sent that out to reviewers. Saw it last night. Oh, it's sick. Yeah, I think that's how I captured it.
You're gonna have to get yourself one of these
Ooh.
mugs there,
Oh, I could
bro.
put. Whoa, I like that round table. Speed holes work for slicing Slim Jims. I never thought of that, dude. Now, do you like it, B? It has a purpose. I wonder if I
No,
could fit a Slim Jim through here.
Good time cleaning that greasy mess out.
Yeah, yeah, right through there.
that that is even more of a reason to not like them
Hey,
because
I
I don't
dare
like
you.
it because it gets the inside filthy.
Nice, Stacy. Stacy, you balling out, homie.
I kind of
Um,
like them Civivi's Damascus. That
yeah, me too.
that one I've got, it's held up pretty well. Held an edge pretty good.
Yeah, uh, I don't mind their Damascus. I think it looks good. Um, here it is. I have no idea whose knife is this. I think it's Chris's. Chris just sends knives to my mother-in-law's and doesn't say a word. And like, I just got a random knife in there this today. So right now, I'm assuming it's mine. No, I'm just kidding. Little ghoul
Yeah,
action.
that's some Noel action. That's at
The
was it
ghoul.
Ghoul?
Ghoul. Yeah,
Those are
pretty
like
cool,
three
man.
bills. It almost
Yeah,
got me because
that's a cool looking knife right there.
Yeah, dude, it's
for
cool looking for sure.
that one almost got me on the whole four easy payments.
Yeah, I like that it's not a. I like that it's like an inset lock. Hold on, pretty cool. Also, the Damascus on this is nice. So shout out Chris. Chris, what's up, Chris? I didn't even tell him I got it yet, so I'm gonna hold on to it. You're not gonna get this out of my cold dead hands, Chris. This is mine,
Noel usually hits it pretty good.
dude. I didn't realize how much of a Knoll guy I am. I love Knoll. Like even the Grace, I didn't like the Grace the Corbin design right out the gate, and then after I handled it, I loved it. Um, 'Cause, think it's poor blade design. Which one is he talking about? Don't think that's the ten. Talking about the speed holes. Yeah, talking about like there is a. Speaking of like chopping Slim Jims, there is a Tucson that's made to chop like cigars. You know what I'm talking about? It's got like a big speed hole in the middle.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, B?
Uh,
It's like a tepe design.
I
That's
haven't
probably
seen one.
okay. Hold on. I might have it on my desk. Swear I saw it recently. Yeah, dude, this thing. This has got you written all over it, bro. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Look at this thing. That's you, dude.
Well, at least that thing's designed for something.
Oh man, I
So
thought you were gonna hate it. I guess you have a good
if you're a
perspective on it.
cigar smoker, that's like functionality 100%, dude.
Yeah, like
That, or I guess if you're like a
giant Slim
rabbi,
Jim chopper. Wonder if I have a Slim Jim around, I could try it on.
It looks like it's better for foreskins.
yeah, just
No, I
be a
can't even think of
rabbi.
that. Ooh, can you imagine a rabbi uses this thing?
Shalom, shalom, or whatever. Or snip, snip.
It's
It's a
funny.
Slim Jim, right? I mean,
Somebody Slim Jim. What's up with you guys? What's coming through your guys' spots?
It's been a low, slow package week. I think it's going to be crazy next week.
Yeah, next week is gonna be good for you.
Yeah, it'll be. It's one of them droughts because I have refrained from buying knives
Good.
for
That's
a
good
minute.
though, dude. I've been really good. Um,
There's been a bunch. I wanted the tall boy pretty bad, but
I didn't get a tall boy. I mean, I haven't bought any knives. Like, I'm showing you stuff that I picked up from Kev's to check out, basically. But I've been really good. What was the last night? I don't even know. I can't even tell you the last knife I bought.
I'm
Devo's,
start.
I usually get on the second drops because the first
Yeah,
ones are gone.
dude.
You know
I
they're
mean,
going to
their
have
last one
another.
sold out so fast, right? This Fireball, the Stasa design is gonna go real fast. I think.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I got some plans on how to how
I'm
to
gonna
how to
send you this
wrestle one
to
of
so you
those.
could do a review because it drops on the side. You can
Here,
get a
you get
Spartan
two of them.
Talos. Those are pretty cool knives, dude. I like them. I've always wanted to check out like a Spartan. I've never really. I've been interested in a couple. Another one that I really like is I forget the brand. It'll come to me. Um, but yeah, B, I'll send this to you to. Well, B, you can check it out too. But Doug, so you could do a video on it before it drops. It drops on the 17th, so I'll probably have it for a week and then send it to you.
All right.
It gives you like a little time to get it done. If you want to check it out, B, we can send it to you after if you would accept terms of the backpack pass around group.
I was going to take the other ones here.
I like that. That was probably my favorite design by them. Pretty good prices, dude. They're USA made, right?
I think so.
Am I crazy or like some of the USA made price is really good right now?
That one's Taiwan.
Okay, but Taiwan's dope. Oh, so I gotta hit up Spartan Blaze and be like, "Who's your OEM? Tell me, who's your OEM?"
The only thing about Spartans is I'm kind of like in that Emerson thing with you, where I handled a couple of them, and at that point in time, I didn't understand the action should be
Is it not
different.
great?
It's smooth, but it's you roll it out, you don't flick it out.
Oh,
The
dude, I
ones
handled
the
that new
ones I
TRM that B has today.
yeah.
Speaking of USA
B
made,
does not even know. I don't think Brian knows how far ahead of the curve he was with that one.
dude, it's
The
sick.
Bulldog?
I didn't even
Yeah,
know it
like
existed when
everybody
you
and
when
their
you showed it to
mom
me.
is after it now, and they can't get it.
Yeah, it's really good, dude. It's really good. It's a
I
little bit
told
trickier
you it was
than.
good. That's why I didn't get the American Blade Work because he has them in stock, and I could go and order one right now.
What, the American Blade Works?
Yep.
Which one?
Just his G10. I didn't have the money to get. I wasn't going to spend the money to get the all decked out titanium button lock.
Yeah, that thing is sick. Get this
But
little.
the basic G10 one, the liner lock that he has, it still has that milled blade and magna cut. It was
That's crazy, dude. Because the milled blade is like one of my favorite part about it. There's just some makers that are doing some. Church, what's up, dude?
yeah, dude. I knew this was gonna. As soon as I picked it up, even the G10 feels like micarta. The way they mill it
Right.
and
Oh
put that
yeah,
micro
they
texture
put
on
a
it,
lot of grip on it, right?
but
I've always liked
it's
their G.
thicker
They're probably my
than
favorite
any
G10.
other one I've seen. It's just this is gonna be
It's thicker
a
in a
top
good way.
notch work knife.
It's thicker in a
Yeah.
good way because the
Yep.
Atom, like I love the Atom. My only thing I have to say about it is that sometimes it just feels a little like dainty. It's a little bit too thin.
Yeah, the
Uh,
Neutron is the same way.
yeah, like and like the liners can bend and like there's just some weird things with TRMs when you take them apart. If you know how to handle them and like know how to fix it, like they literally tell you to bend them. I heard that they
Like
do
I've
put a
got
note. Ooh,
a like, there's just
yeah.
certain
Hey,
theme to
Hey, Michael, I'm
a
sending
lot
you
of my.
that giveaway to Kyle this week. So he'll update you when he's gonna be done with that or something. I'll
Definitely a
send you
bar
that.
lock guy.
What's that?
Me. I said I'm definitely a bar lock.
Yeah, no.
You
Oh,
definitely got to
is
find
that the
some.
High Line? I still have it. That's what that's called, right? The
This
the one
one,
that yeah,
that's the Bel
That's a
Air.
hot.
Bel Air. Why did
Okay.
I think it was the High Line? I don't know. The Bel Air looks
This is
sick,
the
man.
USA Magna Cut one.
Giving away a Kyle. All right, I'm gonna have a tea. No, I last knife Val, that knife we gave away, Michael won it, and I still had to finish like a mod on it, which I'm almost done, and I'm gonna give it to Kyle to sharpen before it goes to Michael. All right, trying
Trying
to
out this Irish cream in the coffee.
giving
I'm
away
not
a
sure.
Kyle. What
I'm
are you
not sure
trying?
if I'm loving it. Little Irish cream.
Oh, do it, bro. Do your thing, man.
I'm not
Mm.
sure.
Ooh. If I
You
could give
see this
away,
one backpack?
oh, dude, sick. I like the length on that. Very cool.
That's
I
the
like
glow in the dark one.
I like it a lot. That glows in the dark.
Yep.
How good's the glow? Can you make it glow up? Do you have a black
It would
light
be
near you?
better off just showing the picture of it on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Dude, you're right. The walk and talk on this little American Blade Works is fun. What other models does the American Blade Works guy have? He has. I don't even know the name of that button lock. Is it just called the American Blade Works button lock? Is that what it's called?
It's like a Model One or something, ain't it? He's
What
got
I
like a
really like,
Model One, Model Two.
I
I'm
think
bringing it
that the
up.
Model Two is one I really like.
Keyboard only moves so fast for me.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you've
right
got the
there.
Model One. That's with the button lock.
Yeah, what's that? The Model Two is right next to it, right? Oof, dude,
Is
the
the
Model Two is so sexy. How much is the Model Two?
329. But
Dude,
that
that's
was like
pretty.
his most expensive knife.
But that's still crazy. American made
Yeah.
with 329. Like what?
Then the Model One
Oh, sick, dude.
V7 was 249.
Yeah, that's very cool, man.
Then he's got the
He's a
little fixed
fixie.
blade. It's 200.
That's cool. Oh, then he's got
The V6, which was
carbon.
the carbon fiber.
Nice.
The Slippy's not on.
Yeah, it's not. I think that that's interesting. That's not on there. What is that? Is that a little razor blade? Pocket tool
Little
keychain
tool
knife.
keychain.
That's cool. Got a little
Brass,
scalpel blade in there.
$65.
That's funny. Yeah, man. I love
You,
to know what type of milling set. I love the milling he does. Like something about like the lines like that he has on his knives, like just feel like it just feels American made, like in a good way. The raw titanium looks cool. I just love the. I'm American Blade Works is still in my heart lately.
Yeah, I like that the stuff he's doing.
Yeah, I'm
Cool
gonna
guy.
cool guy.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I know what he's doing. Everything out of his damn, doing everything out of the house.
Can I beg him to teach me how to do? Oh, is that a pry? Yo, kid B, why don't you make some pries, dude? Pries and nucks. Pries
Oh
I could
yeah,
see being pretty easy. Like, if you can you make it out of a? Do you have to make it out of a specific steel? This is a question to the whole group. Like, you have to get like
something.
a tool steel, or can you make it out of like a 1085, 1095, whatever it's called?
I mean, I've seen them made
You
out of
can.
everything. You've got I mean, there's a lot of them
I
out of titanium, but
I have a
I
lot of
mean,
bars of that.
Z-Ware or whatever.
I just feel like I could do a real simple one. It was like a starting handmade project. And then I have a really good idea for um. Do I have
I just
my
don't know how much people would want to pay for a
It's more for
non
and then what?
a non titanium pry that isn't, it'd be a hard use one,
Yeah, yeah,
handmade, but the reality
Well,
is a lot of people really don't want to pay for that, man.
yeah. I don't really care about that. It's more about like making something cool. Um,
Yeah, if you're making one for
that's why I'm bad.
yourself,
That's why I'm bad at business. Wow, Shane Gillis, most tickets sold for a live arena event ever. Scotiabank Arena. That's crazy, dude. That dude's killing it. Sorry. Oh, dude, look at this. That's pretty sweet. Look at. I don't know why I'm obsessed with these, but like that's like an iPad laptop stand, just like machined. Anything machined is so sick. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyway, what did I want to show you?
I was just
do they
flipping
have to
through
put
to
in a
see.
hashtag to get it to Kyle? What's this Kyle giveaway thing?
No, the way I said it was like I was giving away a Kyle. Is what he's saying, because
Oh, okay.
not caffeinated yet. Now I'm getting caffeinated. Um, but no, Kyle is part of the giveaway by he's sharpening the knife for Michael, um, which is nice of him because I'm a baby when it comes to sharpening. I'll cut holes in knives, but I will not sharpen it. There you go. Thanks, Marco. Um, I officially made it to 30 designs, so I stopped doing the knife designs. Did 30.
WorkSharp has we need to get a WorkSharp code.
Yeah, they've got like
That's all I use. I've got
and it's
everything.
I heard it's like real it's real user friendly, whereas like I have a TS Prof and it's actually not I have sharpened since I messed up that one. It was all about the angle I was doing it on. I was doing it on way
What's up,
low
Michael?
of it. Anytime, buddy. I hope you like it when you get it. Remember, it is one thing I checked out. Some of like it is a budget knife, so it's not like the one thing I noticed about it is not perfectly centered, but like that's because it's a budget knife. It's not perfect, but it's really cool. Um, that's just a warning, but it's good. I think it's good quality. Um,
I do 90% of everything on this.
nice.
Got
Yeah.
this, the set angles. You can put different ones on if you want to.
Hmm.
You've got the ceramic and two different stones.
Yeah.
I've got
Oh, that's nice.
the elite one if I want to go that route. In my
Look at that
field
bag.
bag, I have the field one, and then I've also got a the Ken Onion electric one. But you don't want to use that unless you're doing tools.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. It's pretty
Well,
interesting looking.
the
For for machetes and stuff, it's awesome. Like to be able to take but it leaves lots of scratches. You can't do a good.
It's probably for like a real work, like real like
It's
tool
nice for
use.
axes.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you
Lawnmower
need to,
blades.
if you need to touch up something pretty nasty. And
But
then
hell,
when I'm out
they've got that
in the
one
woods, I
attachment.
carry that thing in
Well,
the case.
I carry the what is it, the Sharp Maker Spyderco for like travel stuff. Um,
I've got that little beast,
I don't know if it's
pocket
the
beast
Sharp
there.
Maker. You know what? It's got like V. You know the V sharpening system. Those little like what is that
Yep.
called? Is that the Sharp Maker? I think it is.
I've just gotten so used to the
Yeah,
work
like
sharps.
the fixed angle systems are great. The thing about the TS Prof is it's just too advanced to start with, and that's the issue I'm running into. Now I start to understand. I was just having way too low of an angle, so I was creating such a huge bevel. Like you know, I mean, it was very tall, and I don't like that at all functionally. And you know, so I learned to get a better angle, and now that it's doing a really good job. Um, when you have that really big bevel, it like you give it a smile way easier, you know, on the side, um, towards the tip of uh, a straight edge. So anyway, yeah, I have gotten better, but I want to get like a class. I wish there was more like cool classes. Like I want to learn how to use like machining equipment or something like that. If you could go to like a class for that, does anybody know where to learn the machining things? Like I,
Trade school.
yeah.
Community college.
Does community college have classes in that? Because I would
If
go,
you,
dude. Like
if you've
down the
got
road.
like a trade school that's got some tool and die maker,
Yeah.
I know
Brian.
there's. I know the community college around here does.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know about machining when I was in college.
So
You know what I
when
mean?
you make your, so this is what Brian needs so that he can put that on his electric rig and start grinding his fixed blades.
Is that what that's for? Attachment for Ken on your
Yeah,
edition next to. Oh, cool. There's one. I wish I didn't. Yeah, I need to get better
Another
at it.
$139.
That's a really good idea, dude. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, you get
but
into a
then you
hole real
can,
quick with this stuff.
I've actually got something I could do fixed blades already
What is
with.
it?
It's a sharpening system I do all of our lawnmower blades with.
Just to sharpen your fixed blades, though, not to make them, right?
I mean, I could grind the edge with it.
yeah,
Oh.
if you get the grit. I mean, it's all about grit and speed at that point, isn't it?
I've never sharpened a lawnmower blade, but yeah, I don't feel like it would be like the hardest thing in the world. I've seen it done.
You don't want it too sharp.
Really?
That's what I don't know. I've always been told you don't want it too sharp.
Interesting. I love the lawnmower though. I miss like I don't have my own lawn to mow. Like we have a lawn, but it's like part of our HOA. But
Oh, you can
I
come
can't,
here and mow mine.
bro. I lay down some straight lines. You know what I mean? Not
I
that
don't
type
care.
of. Not
You
that.
can mow in a circle
Get your head out of the gutter. Not those type of lines. Just lawn lines. You know. Only lawn lines around here. Uh,
because I live on an airport and planes are flying low over.
yeah,
I I do weird patterns.
that's cool. What do you like? Do you send messages to the planes?
No, but
You talk
I
smack
always
to the planes? I can see you doing that.
do nice like a target with
That-
around my fire pit. It
That's funny.
makes it look like a.
You're just inviting them to drop missiles on you. End it all for me, please. That was a dark joke. Ugh.
Had a
Also,
dude in a ultralight, one of the like Alaskan bush plane type things, doing touchdowns at
what are touchdowns?
our airport. That he's landing and taking off. But what he was doing, those things are designed to take off
Last
with
time I heard
like
about
no
Alaskan
runway.
Airlines was What's the guy that hijacked the plane? What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? It was an Alaskan airliner. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about DB Cooper?
No.
Nobody
He went.
still found that fucking money.
What's the guy? Sky King is his name. You know what I'm talking about? Look up
Nope.
Sky King, dude. He's got a lot of lore. Like he was the dude that worked for and I didn't know about it until recently. But I mean he technically stole a plane and crashed it. He only ended up killing himself. But he like had practiced apparently practiced flying a plane through like the simulator, and one day just like he was just going through mental issues and he took it. But like he became a legend just because all he wanted to do was like do some maneuvers in planes, and he barrel rolled like an Alaskan, like did a, and like people said it was impossible, but he actually did it and pulled it off. And even like
Richard,
Until he crashed and died.
yeah, then he crashed and he's like a legend because like he was talking to the air control the whole time, like apologizing for taking the plane. He's like, I'm sorry. And then I mean he was suicidal, but like it's you read into the lore of it, it's like an internet. There's so many videos on it. It's called Sky King, and in now they even have a tribute to Sky King in like in a specific video game. Yeah, dude. He rolled it, dude. Yeah, yeah. And I guess everybody like relates to it because like it could be like anybody you know that like just snaps one day. Like he was just like I can't take this anymore because life is crazy, and he just hopped on a plane, took it. Like and the why people like him a lot is that he didn't kill anybody. He's like I'm not going to kill anybody. I mean he did steal a plane and put a lot of people in danger, but he ended up like flying it into an island somewhere and just yeah. The whole story was like once you hear the story, it's pretty nuts. Anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about, or am I just like way too deep into the internet these days?
That just sounds like a rabbit hole of knowledge right there, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm like a semi-internet historian. That's what I like to call myself. I just like maybe still.
Internet historian.
Yeah, man.
Getting
I just
some of
like.
the getting some of the truest stories out there.
Yeah. Uh, I found this knife today that I have not seen in a long time. It's a pretty crazy one.
I mean,
I haven't seen that in a while either, and I did miss it.
So it's cool, dude. Uh,
And whatever floats your boat, buddy.
I just like bizarre design sometimes.
there you go. Lincoln Tech.
Lincoln Tech, what they have?
They
Look at
have
that.
a
I'm not
CNC
paying that much. I'm
machinist
gonna
program.
definitely go on the internet to learn it, or just pick on people that know all this stuff. Lincoln,
Blueprint reading, CNC fundamentals, multi-axis manufacturing, robotics.
can I get a scholarship there? I want to do that,
Probably.
Probably some government money. You can go to New Jersey City University, has some stuff on machinist.
dude. I would love to do that.
13 G's.
Why is school so expensive, dude? Why?
And why will they make you take a fucking I don't know, industrial maintenance degree and had to take a fucking psych course?
Oh, dude, I went to art school and we had to take like core classes or whatever they're called.
It's
Not
fucking
fun.
complete waste of time.
Such a waste of money, dude. Like I was in like
They got to
the
keep you there for classes
I
and
know.
credits. They need more money.
Well, college is becoming
It's
more
not
and more
about
unpopular,
teaching you anything other
dude.
than
No.
maybe
Well,
how to be
well,
broke.
I was listening to I think it was a politician or some newscaster. No, somebody that was on the news, but he was talking about how broken the education system is because they fail to teach a lot of people, and I feel this way about my education, about basic things in life like taxes, like credit card, like APRs or whatever they're called. Like they don't mention any of that, but you dissect a frog. You know what I mean? Like why can't I really was never taught anything about like money management or investing or anything like that in school, which is like kind of
Oh,
weird.
nothing that's useful.
They want to keep you like not. I don't know. I just feel like they want. There should be more of that type of stuff. Like I had one teacher that talked about like managing money as a designer, life skills. Right. I understand. Yeah, it's just weird that even in high school there's none of that either. Nothing about
They've
taxes.
taken out
All
all the home ec and civics and economics classes.
Hell, they pushed
Home ec was
shop out.
sick though. Home economics. Is
Yeah,
that what is that? That means like budgeting type stuff. Like
Well, fuck. I mean, look, like who? What's his face? Big sports show during the day. I can't.
Bubba.
No, not Bubba. But they, well, he's hit on it too. College athletes, they go
Yeah,
to school for 1 year. How
yeah,
about instead of some dumb shit courses they're in,
yeah,
put them in PR and money management for a year?
yeah.
I mean, you don't ever learn anything that you need. And I've heard it before from hiring managers and shit. It's not about your degree or what it's
Right,
in. It's the fact you got it and it shows that you can follow through with something. And then
right.
my answer to that was like,
That's
well,
interesting. It's an
I've been
interesting
with the
perspective.
company for 15 fucking years. I've got a grade A attendance record. Does that not show that I can follow through with things?
Yeah, totally.
But
That's the
yeah,
stupid thing too. Is it's 100%. A lot of employers are about that. They just want to see that you went to school and actually got
My employer
your
never even checked
degree.
my like degree. Never.
oh
Um,
no, there's probably hundreds of thousands of folks floating around with fake ass degrees hanging
yeah,
on the wall.
100%, dude. It would be so easy. The thing in my field is they would know real quick because it's like a skill, like graphic design. Like if you go there and like, oh, I have no idea how to do this, and a
Yeah,
lot of what they care about is most of what they care about is your portfolio. So like, but still, they were looking for like a college degreed artist. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I've
Which,
seen motherfuckers that swear up and down they can use Excel
yeah,
come into a job and they are useless in it. And
that's why they do
that's
the 90-day trial periods now. Like, which is annoying, but also it makes sense. So like they gave me a 90-day trial at MLB, where I had to like prove like, because like I could show them my portfolio to them blue in the face, but they have no idea exactly what I did in each piece. Like I could, there's people we've hired that the projects they put in their portfolio are all like pieces that were made with a team, and they did like the smallest portion of it, but they still put it in their portfolio. You know what I mean? So that
yeah,
90-day trial period gets you to prove yourself, like that you could do it, and uh, and that was like a stipulation of taking the job. Yeah, like this job is yours. You just have to. There's a 90-day trial period, and the only way that's going to backfire is if you completely suck. You know what I mean? Or you completely can't do anything that you say or you can do. Yeah, home ec was cooking and sewing. I didn't do any sewing. What, Kyle? What's up, dog? I called you today, bruh. Dodging me, bro.
Up, Kyle.
I called
hello,
you when I was on the
Kyle.
road today, buddy.
Oh yeah, cold call, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, it doesn't look like he answered.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Just call me
I
when you
missed
can.
you.
Uh, uh,
Uh,
show me a cool knife,
okay.
somebody.
The
What's in the
long ass
pocket,
week.
Kyle? What you carrying, bro?
Yeah, nobody ever posts carries in our chat. It's
Never,
just a
dude. I
bunch
have
of
to like.
it's a bunch of unruly lunatics that come over
I
to
want to know what's in your
Knaf'O'Halcs.
pockets. It gets me going. It
Yeah,
gets me
I
going.
tell you what though, that's like my favorite thing. I post on Facebook is, and you get a lot of pictures of what people are carrying every day. It's, I mean, I enjoy it.
I'm really bad at answering pocket checks. If you haven't figured that out.
I'm not, I'm not pointing any fingers,
Like I think Doug
but
sent me like 15 pocket checks, and I have not done it.
man,
Uh,
I was having such a nice night until somebody got here, and then they just start right off by kicking me in the nuts.
Kyle will probably like this American Blade Works.
There
It's
you go, Brent. I had this in the pocket today.
oh, dude, I was rocking mine earlier today. I went for
You know what?
I've been murdering my bike rides.
I
Murdering.
beat this son of a bitch for going on 2 weeks now, and it's
Nice.
probably
Is that a
because
V1? No, it's a V2
no, it's
aluminum.
a V2 with aluminum,
That's probably
and
the biggest difference of Devo knives is V1 and V2 in that knife.
I need to
that
get a
thing.
carbon fiber one of those still.
I was thinking
Ooh.
about taking it apart when I rest it and
Yeah.
just stone washing the shit out of them scales because they're getting the hell beat out of them from
Oh, do
carrying
it,
it.
dude. Do it.
I just
You could
wonder
do
what it would
that.
look like.
that gets really affected by um like it's easy to mark up. So do it with like a light, like my recommendation is if you have any like fish rocks, those are awesome for like a light stone wash.
That's
Ceramics,
what I've got. Is like
Yeah.
the rocks that
ceramic or
are
porcelain.
Yeah, my ceramic like triangular media
porcelain balls.
does. I got steel ones, homie. The my like triangular. What is it? What material you just say? B. I lost train of thought.
Ceramic.
Ceramic.
Ceramic
Yeah,
or porcelain.
that media like does a real deep. I like it a lot, but like you have to be careful. It does deep stone washing. So I mix it with like I'll do some deep wash and then I'll do like a much lighter wash to like blend it in. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I've had pretty good luck, and then it's just a small, like that brown, smooth, like
Yeah.
river rock.
Yeah, that's good. And then get a coffee can like that. This is still my favorite way to do it. You
No,
get a
I've
lot
got a
more.
Yeti fucking
Oh, that's
thermos.
yeah. That is literally the bougiest thing I've ever heard. You have a
Screw it
Yeti.
on.
You have a Yeti stonewash set up, dude. And you call
I,
yourself broke ass EDC, man.
I
What are
don't
you?
fuck. It was a freebie. Dino gave it to me. I
What's
think it was
that?
like a safety award or something.
Oh,
And I was
word.
like, I had to pick, and I already had a backpack, and I already have like 5 coats, you
Nice.
know. So I was like, I'll take that, and fucking, I'm not gonna put soup in it. So what do? River rock, some soap,
Perfect.
and whatever I'm stonewashing.
I need to empty my. So I have the. I think mine is called the vibratory one as well. I want to get one of the ones that circuit like is the rotating ones because that kind of like flows the rocks in a better way. I
You
think.
want a rock
Yeah.
tumbler.
Rock tumbler.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you take it, put it in your coffee can, wrap it
Yeah.
in a blanket, put it in a pillowcase, tie it up tight.
Yeah.
Put a load of clothes in the dryer,
Yeah.
then
My
stick
wife would
it in
murder me,
there and
bro.
turn the dryer on.
You think I bring dirty rocks near our dryer and without my wife being like, "What the heck are you doing, dude?"
Yeah,
It's
mine
already
has a
loud
filter
enough.
the whole time. It's
Well,
like boom, boom,
knowing
Next
my
time I
boom.
see, that's a great idea. Next time I see a dryer for
dude,
free, because it
that's a
happens,
great
I'm going to
idea, but
put
you have
one
to
in my
get that.
shop.
You have to get like that different type of voltage for those, right? Though you have to like get it installed.
Yeah,
My
but
shop's
you can
got all
run
the
it.
different.
Oh, I'm sure you're right.
You can run it on low heat. You can only run the 110 side of it.
What is like a
Yeah, I
cool
won't
way
even do
to?
the heat. I'll just do the air dry things, and
Yeah, I
unless
love
it's cold out,
The way
because
that
it'll be
Shane does
vented
his
into the
washes are
pole
awesome.
barn.
Dude, Shane's stuff is looking good, man. Every time he puts out a knife, I think there's like a lot of good progress. But Kyle, this is what I was talking about before, dude. American Blade Works Slippy. Me and who was Cheeto had it in his pocket? Was it Cheeto?
All I can think of every time you show that is how I can get my hands on it.
Try, bro. Try me, bro.
We'll
What, that
see.
American Blade Work?
Yeah, I want that.
That's
I'm
how
a
I feel.
slippy junkie here lately, man. That's all I've
Well,
got in my left
I've
pocket.
got two slippies around here that you could get your hands on that have slips with them. Nah, this one, these are two that are gonna be hard to get from me. The what was I gonna say? I was gonna bring up something.
I don't know, man. My fucking favorite's the Ohio River Jack. I carry that every day.
Dude, what is that aluminum knife that we traded for? What was that one called that I got from you? The diamond texture.
For me,
I just sent you a McGuran that we traded. We made a trade on it. I lost that knife, dude. I have no idea where it is,
You want some good diamond texture.
dude. The front flipper. It kind of looks like it's like an.
oh, it was
That's cool, B. I like that. Is that Lutz?
Deadless
Yeah.
Knives,
Yeah, it's somewhere in the shop. I just lost it for now.
the
I
lab,
I also
This
lost my
thing,
Arius. It's somewhere.
because I've got the box. I was going to send it to
I
you,
got
but
it because it was Lutz, and I like the black and gold Kubies. But
Yeah, dude. Your
this
Kubi
thing
collection has
is
gotten sick.
so far above what I was expecting. I love this damn thing.
Yeah, man. I heard you got a Kung Wu too, bro.
and a
Me
boy
get a
Kyle.
Kunwu? It you guys pronounce it wrong. It's called Kunt Wu.
You never hold back with that one. I love it.
He's just so loving
Tell
on
us how you feel, B, please.
There's people that show their true colors, and the guy's a fucking prick. I mean,
I like
You,
that, sir.
mm, I
I
need to.
choose
This
not
is one I
to
need to stonewatch.
associate with twat waffles.
I didn't know you had that.
Yeah, you did, dude. I have two. I have two Jaegers. This
I
one has
want
like this is my user. This I really use this Jaeger. Like I don't use all my knives, but this is one I definitely put through the ringer.
the
Um,
V. Is it the V3 where the pivot changed?
yes, and it's dope. Trent had when we were last not this past time that I was at Kev's, the one before. We were looking at three different Jaegers, and they all had different features. The three is pretty sick, dude. But you're right. I was just looking at the Axon over here. Ugh, it does really look like that American Blade Works is holding up. Let's get a little comparison. Let's get a little comparison up. But ever
You been
since we
watching any of Lefty's streams, Brent?
no, yeah, I know how what's been going down though.
What's
I try
that?
the price things with like the USA made
Dude,
stuff.
why does every fucking one of his fucking streams lately have to be about price?
Well, that's
Because
because
that's meant
people
everybody.
like if they don't like it, they should just move on. Like, look,
Yeah,
It's
it
not
just
it's not that he keeps bringing up different price things.
oh really?
Yeah, like, and then they keep talking about it. It's like, don't talk about it, just ignore it.
Yeah, I think that
But part of that is
from
because
what
he has Jack
I haven't
Wolf
been there,
on.
but I've heard that like
It was when Jack Wolf was on, and
yeah, people bring it up and then they end up discussing it the whole time, which I was just like, there's always going to be opinions about that.
well, it was when they were talking about the new steel lines. So I don't blame them.
Oh yeah, and I agree with that.
oh, that's
I haven't even been there. I knew that was going to be the discussion.
yeah, that was. I
Uh,
mean, of course, but what
but again,
forever?
like
It was.
the whole
I can't
argument
do
there is
the.
if you don't like it, just don't buy it then.
Yeah, don't
Like,
buy it and show
I
him.
but
know
you're
that I
totally,
agree. I don't
people are
care one
totally
way or the
welcome to
other.
have their opinions though. Like there's
I'm
certain
not going to
ones.
buy a Jack Wolf. They're too expensive, and that's my opinion. But
Yeah.
for the fact that they just sit there, there's been like two whole live streams of it just
In a row.
talking. I'll flip over to something else and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go see if they're done. And nope, I'll go back and they're still on the bitching about prices, and I'm like, man. So I'll go to another one. I'll go check something else out.
What is
Go
the whole
back like
argument? Like,
So, Kyle,
explain
what
it
do
to me,
you? How do
Kyle.
you really feel?
Yeah. Yeah, seems like a deeper argument to me. Like, is it more than just money, or is it just like? I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't really know what the argument is. I
well,
just
they
know
keep trying like
there's like a justifying thing going on. You think is what you're saying
yeah, oh yeah. He was trying to justify
for
the
Jack Wolf?
14C and steel with my Carta for $200.
We're talking about like the new budget Jack Wolves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's overpriced. That's my. But like, I'm not gonna go like out of my way to be like,
The
yo.
other thing too
I'm
is
also not a Jack Wolf knife guy. I just don't really have
he
the time.
wasn't even giving, and on top of that, you get bare bones. You get nothing. You get none of the cool art or the packaging.
I think that his cool
So
art and his packaging is like half the reason why I like his. Like I am drawn towards this stuff. I've only had the first lock knife that he put out is the only one I had,
Subliminati.
and it just wasn't for me. Kai, are you typing right now so I know what the argument is, or is it too much to
that's
you
what
just
the
you can just fill me in later?
that's the cool stuff about it is all that. And
Yeah,
then
like the tube, right?
yeah,
Eh, I don't know. There's a lot of like
But it's any fucking thing. Any knife that comes out, there's a lot of
the argument
bits
was
crying.
that knife and those quality, it you can't get it cheaper than that. You just can't do it.
I
It can't be done.
I'll just
And
make it easy.
everybody else is like, what about Rosecraft? And
Oh, dude, I think there is an art. Like, I actually am in a complete agreement. I don't collect Jack Wolves. I think they're overpriced, personally. Boom, like that's it. Uh,
and then And then
But
he's
I like his stuff though. Like it doesn't. It's just like not. It doesn't hit the mark for me price wise.
yeah. So everybody brought up QSP and Rosecraft and how great they're doing in similar, materials for far less. Maybe the quality's
I
not quite
understand
as
the
good,
debate.
but it's getting damn close.
Dude,
From
QSP makes sick slip joints, dude. Sick slip joints.
so,
What's that? Is that the
I
Ohio
mean,
River Jack?
Yeah.
the Rosecraft ones are friggin' getting amazing too. I
Dude,
got to
I
look
have
at a
never
couple at that
found.
REC.
All right, change my mind about that brand because I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I've just never seen a Rosecraft that hits my design
You
language.
can't go for their moderns. You got to just their traditionals are
Is
the
that a
goods.
Rosecraft right there?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to give it a try before I talk smack. Like
So their
I've heard the quality's good.
traditionals
Their
slip.
design language does not
Yeah.
get to me. Their design language is like they can have a traditional that has design traditional like knife that has a design language that speaks to me. Like this
So then, besides bringing up the other Chinese, they brought up that too, the American Blade Work,
American Blade
150
Works.
bucks.
That's why I'm so drawn to American Blade Works, dude. The prices are insane. American
You know,
made. Like, I mean,
and then
I
his
feel that way
complaint
about
was, well,
TRM
that guy
too.
has no overhead and blah 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 blah.
I don't want to hear that. It doesn't matter to me about that. Like,
And
I
he
get
doesn't know
people.
how to run a business. That was the best one when he was starting to talk about if
I
people aren't
speak with
pricing
what
it
I
that
buy
way,
though, like, or
it's
what
because
I,
they don't
you
know how
know.
to run a business. That was a good one.
That I think that's where he did not get too many points scored. But
I'm gonna have to tune in next week to see if there's more discussion because, like, it seems like,
I hope not, because I like watching Lefty streams, but the last couple weeks, man, I've just tuned out.
yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of what's like. I have a Rosecraft Alinta. What? All right. What is the most like? You guys know
but,
like
but
the design language I like.
I mean, any of the but mostly their traditionals are all in the basic patterns, the
Yeah,
Barlows,
I like a Barlow though. You know,
Skinners, and stuff. But
I'm a Barlow guy.
I want to get that new button lock that they've got that looked a little.
Like here, like I mean, this is not like one of the top brands, but this knife, uh, it is the Sod Buster by Case. I love this thing, and this is like a not as modern as like a lot of the designs I carry, but this thing is sick. Um, but the quality on this, like, it isn't up there with the ones you're talking about, but I still do like the pattern. Is what I'm saying. You know, I love the blade look of a Sod Buster. Yeah, so like I think I am kind of gravitating towards like a modern take on like traditional patterns. I understand that. Like that's sick. And dude, those prices are pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean it's D2. It's 57
Whatever though,
bucks.
dude. D2 for me, like again, like I'm
But
gonna say
that
this
in
snob.
D2 is very comparable to 14C.
Yeah.
And
and
if
I
you
mean
look
it's all
at
about the
the
subtle
fit and
things.
finish on those knives, there's
It's it's
it's
pretty good.
incredible.
Yeah.
And I mean, like this is one I've been looking at because it's got the spade throat on it, nice and clean, the gun stock, and then this is one of the examples where I think they're listening, and they're cleaning up all that Rosecraft off of them.
Mm. Well,
That
the branding.
obscene logo, yeah. Because I
Yeah, I
mean,
think that's what turned me off the most about them is their branding.
this one was before the one I'm showing now, so it
Mm.
had the big
Kyle threw
RC and the
out some
bolt.
knowledge for you there, Brent.
Yeah, I saw it.
And I mean they're cleaning
I
that
didn't
up.
see
So
it.
I
The
mean they're
argument is that it's
listening.
raising prices for all companies by normalizing overpaying for mess. I'm not caught up on messages. Hold on. No, I am though. Oh, this one. Yeah. It's because she's studying this. Yeah, I understand those arguments. Like, I think what makes it something that people like can't stand is when there's like a better than thou type attitude that comes with that, right? And that's
You've
kind of
got
what
to
is, you know,
Yeah, that seems to come off a bit.
right. And I understand that. I do.
Yeah, you can't exactly look. The knife community is full of working class guys,
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I love that. That's like what
and
I love about it.
and that's what from office guys to dudes out in the field to
Yeah.
war machines wandering around killing bugs, cutting up mystery UFO strips in the airfields in Michigan. But
I
uh,
couldn't tell Kyle, but like, hey, bro, you tell it like it is, buddy. It's fine.
but if you come
You're
across a
entitled
little
to your opinions.
arrogant, it's just
Right.
not it. I mean, in the history, if you're a designer and
You're
you come off
fine.
arrogant,
So
it
when
either
Kyle asks me what Kunwu I have, I can just ask him what Jack Wolf's he's running.
Yeah,
It's
there you
pretty
go.
much the same, you know.
I think you nailed it though, Doug. Like, I don't know.
yeah, but even the hardcore upper echelon collectors,
Right.
most of them are retired fucking workers. I mean, if you
Yeah.
start poking at them and talking to them, a couple of the guys that post high end blade
He's got
picture shit.
he's got a loyal group that buy everything he puts out. So you know what? Good for him on that. But it's not. Don't sit there and try and blow smoke up my ass and tell me that you're. It's a fucking. There. It's as cheap as you can sell them.
If I was him, what I would say is, and people might not like this, but it's
But
like
do what you want to
this
do.
is the price point that they're selling. You're paying for like an aesthetic and a design that like I have put time into, and that's it really. Like I wouldn't start claiming like this is the price because no, there's definitely a price hike on it, and you're paying for like his look kind of, like and I think what I mean. Yeah, but just yeah, Kyle, tell me whenever. Uh, yeah, I just think there's a different approach that can be taken where that doesn't rub people the wrong way because it's obvious that like his approach right now is. But
And
hey,
it's
Yeah.
it's
I
It,
really
not
don't
that
care at the end of the
it's
day.
the
Like
transparency
transparency.
matters too.
Yeah,
Because look, all right, for instance, Devo,
yeah,
if the difference between the V2 Growler
mm,
and uh, 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 and the Buzz,
right,
all
yeah.
right.
It's like
So
the
this is
heirloom
Best Tech.
quality.
This is Best Tech. It was $300.
right. Oh, he's transparent about why his price is
This
going at
was
chunk
QB,
Kubi, right? Yeah,
and it was $100.
yeah.
There's and people understand that.
Oh shit.
They're done. You know what I mean? They don't put up as big of a bitch fight then, because they understand that Best Tech is a
Oh,
upper
oh,
echelon.
Yeah.
Man,
what's going on with that one?
I got love for Kyle. That
Going on
shit's
with that
funny.
Luff concept you got there, Brent?
What's this? Oh, you did this one. Well,
Lufty.
you want to buy it?
I seen you posting some blades there, little buddy.
I'm trying. I
I
got.
probably do if you're getting rid of it.
Yeah, dude, hit me up, man. I told you, I'll sell you the ones you want. I'm trying to sell
Bubba,
knives, guys.
Bubba, you're gonna have to hit everyday blades and broke ass trading post and throw a post up there.
I'm so lazy. It's not laziness. It's I get overwhelmed. So like
Send
I
me
have I have
send me
learned.
pictures
Yeah,
and I will work with it.
Buzz is titanium. Yes, but it's also the Buzz is more expensive because of the best tech part. The Buzz is also my favorite Devo by far. Um,
Oh, it's a sick little
It's so
bastard. But
sick. It's so sick,
oh,
dude. It's in my top box. That's like, and it has nothing to do with it being Kev, who's my homie. It's that good of a knife.
but when you go to look at a high end best tech versus a
Yeah.
budget QB, you understand your
I don't know.
mind's right.
Kubi makes a really, 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 really just good argument for themselves.
Well,
Like
they do,
what they
but I
can
mean,
produce at a lower price point. They're doing
the
awesome
the,
work,
the
man.
what the tall boy, that's premium materials. That was
Yes.
what, 199.
This is a 199er, and it is um okay. This is S90. I'm slowly going to bring B over to the dark side. He's seeing the sign. What you see? You see me mentioning a lot of USA made blades lately. Is that what it is? It's true though. Like there's certain, I see things like I'm never gonna stop buying Chinese knives. I'll tell you that. But I am not in like I'm in no way like there's no wool over my eyes as to what that supports. So it's not my favorite that in that, but like anyway, it's a deep discussion that like I see both
If
sides.
if I buy a Chinese knife, it's probably Terry's, Casey's, a
Exactly. I
Devo,
think that's where I've landed. Is like,
Loot.
and I want to
uh,
make I want to
a
make
dead
my own.
silver design, someone that I want to support.
Yeah,
So
I
I
didn't
don't
hear no
like.
new breed in there.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. But like all
well,
the people in the community that are doing it, I
I
think it's
got the new
great.
breed in my hand, dickhead.
You know what I
I
mean?
buy all his stuff. Well, the only one I haven't bought yet is the Kaiser, but
Your
I'm just
sod
not a big
stout
Kaiser fan.
FLK.
Yeah,
Yo, could you look
we.
this one up, dude? Um, yeah, Kyle sees that he's making some headway in certain areas with me, and he's like, "Good,
Sog FLK.
good, good." Yeah, dude,
I,
Cole's design language is awesome, man. I really think he's a talent. And I love to see it. I just love
We
when
know you're
like
not, Kyle.
I know you're not, dude. Yeah, I know. I know where you're coming from. I'm gonna Cheeto. That's the thing. I put I picked five of my. I want. I'll make like a post or maybe one of the lives in the future. I'll have like a still that you could throw out, Doug, and we could vote on which ones you want me to go for with. Um, oh, I like that. Um, yeah, and Mikael Williamson, he's got his like design language. You could always see. I could see it there already. I mean, it's probably the most
440C.
like calm Williamson design I've ever seen. He always normally goes pretty like intense with the jimping, and then his lines always look similar.
Kind of like that
Um,
single
Cheeto,
single
I
screw
promise you
clip.
that I am working on getting some protos.
Man, the fucking that is clean though. I
That is
mean, no,
clean, dude.
look, no
I mean,
screws.
Williamson is a great designer, dude.
Yeah, I like that Kubi he came out with. I like that
Oh, the
Chata-
one with the one that has two. There's like the two fullers on it,
two versions.
and
He
it's
has a
two
Tonto
versions.
and then
Michael says that's not it. The one he's talking about. This isn't a Williamson design.
It looks it.
It definitely looks like it.
I,
440C
yeah, I don't care, man. $40. That I think that's one I might snatch just to play with.
Stout FLK. Which one is this? This is the Tellius.
This is the test.
It really looks
This
like a Williamson design. But again, like I said, it's like the calmest version of what is his design knives. So maybe like that looks like one of his. Is that it? The blue one?
this is the
Yeah.
stout FLK.
All right,
Here's
that
an
looks like
olive
that.
drab
That looks
version.
more like his design language. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like he always has like big belly on his blades, you know, and like the like a very specific point. He loves a good forward finger choil, half choil. Nice. Yeah, but coppered up. I like certain. What's funny is my the VP of my department came in the other day and called me into his office, which is not a good sign normally. Then he takes out um an out the front auto and flicks it open. He's like, "Check this out," and it was a sock. It was actually pretty good, dude. It was really like I was like, "You bought a knife and you didn't talk to me, you jerk." It was a good. He made a good
It
choice
is a little
overall.
small though. 2.62.
Yeah, man. That you have the
it's
blue one too.
with that choil though. It's gonna feel like a full.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That reminds me of like something like in the like ergonomically from like a Voxnays. Like it kind of reminds me of like the giant mouse stuff with the choil like that. You know, or like a
Cryo
Fox Core.
D2,
Fox
which is
Core is
a
what it's like.
solid steel.
Dude, the just jumping quickly back to the fireball, the lock access is the best part about this knife. Like, there's a lot of good things, but the lock access is so nice and fun to play with.
Personalize it.
Okay, you guys are coming with me for a second. There's a junk week near my town right now, and on the way home from Kev's today, I found an awesome like wooden chest, and I found uh, plastic shelves for from storage, and the plastic shelves um, Well, why? What was Stasa doing? Was he talking about his knife? Was he talking about how pumped he is to? Has he made a knife before? Is this his first knife?
I think so.
Dude, that's wild, bro. I want to collab with Kev, like with Devo, pretty bad. I want to put out my own knife first, but I think we can make it happen.
I think I
But
need to order this knife.
wait, what does it say on it? Backpack? Dude, it's too small on my phone. What does it say?
Backpack is the man and wears ladies' underpants.
I do, and you guys still love me, so whatever. I could get away with it. I'm gonna keep on doing it.
We're not
No
here to
shame.
judge you. We're here
No
to
shame,
help
my
you.
guy. I'm gonna turn my camera around. We're going on a nightly bike ride right now. You guys are coming
I
with
want
me.
that CF growler too, but only certain people get it. I'm an aluminum guy.
See if growler. I've got the growl. I was carrying the growler. Mine's blacked out too. What's up? He was saying, "Yeah, dude. Oh, that's. I love to hear that. Like, I mean, obviously it's a tough story for him to tell, but there's so many people that like that talk about the community saving a life. They did. You guys definitely helped save my life this past year. You know, for sure. It's raining. I didn't know it was raining out.
And how's the detent on your growler?
Good
Is it
afternoon,
just good
everyone. I
enough
want to
that
show you something fun that we're coming up.
what is
Oh,
that?
who's that? How's the
This
detent on
is
what?
bring up the cold steel full metal.
Full Metal Jacket.
The FM1.
Full
Have
Metal
you seen that,
Atlas?
Brent?
No, I haven't. Let me see it.
Well, he's bringing it up. It's a super thin. It's about as narrow as thin as the narrows from Benchmade. Titanium S35 with the Atlas.
What company makes it?
Cold steel.
Oh,
So it's
the most recent.
Taiwanese.
Yeah, dude. Dope. I'm into that. Cold Steel, it does it. They do it for me, dude. You know,
Got the statin as well.
talk about like having their own style and people liking it for it.
Man, that's
You know,
nice across the top of that. That
Yep,
Cold
I'm
Steel
getting
Atlas.
that's.
I like that. I love their videos too. Nobody makes a better promo video than Cold Steel. I'm
Oh,
just
you
like
like
chop.
that chick throwing her knives at the?
Yeah, I do. Who
Uh,
doesn't like that, bro?
Good
I'll watch that
afternoon,
chick. I'll
everyone.
watch
I
that.
want to show you something
Yeah,
fun
do
that
it.
we're coming out.
I thought we were gonna show me that chick like beating up stuff.
I
yeah, I
refuse.
definitely want one of these.
Whoops. I gotta turn my Wi-Fi off. Did anybody get the new iPhone update, the 18?
Yeah,
It sucks.
yeah, I'm not a
Uh,
fan.
it's good, but like they changed all the icons, and I don't even. I feel like I can't even navigate my own phone.
Yeah, I'm fucking like staring at it for a minute, trying to figure out where in the fuck I'm at.
Exactly, dude. That's what's happening with me, and I'm super like normally like so into the updates, and this update really got me. I didn't like it, but
Are you gonna go to the 16 with the AI powered Apple?
um, no, I'm gonna wait one more. I just got the 15 this year, right before rehab. So,
See, I'm
I
still sporting old school.
you see that deer that just ran by me? I don't know if you can see much right now.
We can see like the sidewalk. That's about what we see. There's
Man,
a light up ahead. Oh,
I kind of want the big 8010 with the fucking titanium handles on it. That just looks like it's ready to do some battle.
They have 8010 with titanium? Are they still
Yeah, it's
selling those?
$400.
400. Jeez, dude. But it's probably such a beast, dude. Like sometimes you just gotta have a beastly knife. I wonder if they still have any PMP
hey Paul,
Schmilodons for sale.
I need to find some material to make my own 8010 scales.
Yeah, dude. I gotta find a knife that would be awesome with new scales. because I want to get you to do some.
I've got some. I keep saying I'm going to send his way, but then I started to order some material, but then I didn't.
Dude, you know that I don't know if they always have it up, but Fat Carbon has one of those like bits and pieces up for sale because they only have like one at a time sometimes. You know that be
What's that?
Fat Carbon
The
I saw that
material?
they have one in stock where it's like all the bits and ends or whatever they call it.
Yep.
It's like
That's one of the things that I bought. That's how I got all the stuff for the.
yeah, it's a good deal, dude, for how many little pieces you get. Like you can make a lot of the type of stuff that you make with it, which is
Yes and
cool.
no. I mean, if you're doing small things like I am, it's worth it. But
That's what I mean. Yeah, like the
there
ferro
was
rods, you could probably
nothing.
stack them.
There was nothing in that box that I could have even come close to making a single scale with.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about though. But little tools like the ones you make, like you
Yeah.
definitely make good use out of them, like the picks. Yeah, I really want to make some type of pry.
Upchurch said get the OG gun stock scales. The
Yeah.
8010.
Cruising.
They're never in stock.
You gotta just catch them and then wait for them to drop because they are so fucking popular. They are popular, folks.
What are you talking
I would
about?
love it. I'm sure I would love those things. But
OG
the
scales.
thing that
For
I
what?
would like even more is if I made my own like carbon fiber or something like that for it.
Yeah. I wonder how. Like I
Anything
saw that
OG.
Shane was making his own scale material. How is he doing that?
It's pouring resin into
I
molds.
want to learn that.
It's
Like, what is he putting in
you
it?
just got to buy the epoxy, and
I
then
have epoxy here.
he's got silicone trays that are like the laid out for the length and
Yeah.
width that he wants,
Oh, that's cool.
and he pours in the epoxy, and then he adds his metallic colors, the powder mix in it. It's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
He's doing a nice job.
Yeah, I love that.
He
Yeah,
bought a huge kit of these powders, and he said it was pretty cheap. What he said, and he's got a ton of it, and you just
yeah,
need a
dude,
little
I love
bit.
how into it he is. He's really into it, which is awesome. I love that for him. You know. But
Stacy's throwing out the PPE tip of the day.
what's that?
Whenever I do either my Carta G10 or carbon fiber shit, I've got my respirator on and my ventilation going.
I
I have
know.
seen
Next
it.
time,
You sent us.
I need
Remember
to
you
get
was
a respirator
in the
pretty
shop that
badly.
time and showed us. You looked like you was fixing a Heisenberg in the shop.
I cleaned it out today. I found a lot of material I forgot I had.
Isn't that always
Yeah,
nice when you clean it up and you find shit? It's like, yes.
I find knives. That's what I love. He's still recovering from being such a degenerate. There's a corner of my shop that still has a big pile on the floor, and it just has knives and pieces in it that I need.
This knife should not be as fidgety as it is.
Which one's that?
The 8010.
Yeah, dude. This guy's high beaming me right now, bro. Complete jerk. Complete jerk.
It looks like he's
Most cold
fucking
steels are pretty fidgety, actually. Once you learn
how to
Yeah.
play with it.
the
Even the
finger
funny.
choil, I had to show Dougie that he didn't realize.
I done finger dropped the son of a bitch on my hand a couple times.
Oh, dude. You can get bit by a cold steel in those big, massive blades. Do you have 8015s or no?
Yeah, I've got them all.
Yeah. What's the other one? Like,
I went
you
out
got to
of
get like an
Taiwan.
8020. Like the custom one, the 8020.
Yeah, I'd
Mad,
love to get one of those. Those are
mad
expensive.
expensive, but they're really cool. Champagne taste, baby. Oh, nice little loop. That's what I love
Key
about.
to cold steels is the finger choil. You gotta, or the ricasso. You just put your
Right.
finger in it, and it'll all of them. I
Where?
can't believe this one's so overlooked.
That's a cool looking
The
one.
Hunter.
They always do the FRN, huh?
Yeah, I
This
mean
one's
they
black
always throw one out there.
G10.
Black G10. Yeah, like you know what the Finwolf is?
This is basically this is S35 in black G10, and it's a 8010, but smaller, basically.
Yeah, I like the look of that. The 8010 is sick. The what is it? The Formax that I have. The one that I'm putting a hole in a Formax. It's on the list of many things to come.
This Engage is why I want that
Ooh, I love that. What's that?
FM1. Just the Engage.
That's
The
a
Atlas
cold
Lock
steel.
S35.
I've never even
Yeah.
seen that. Yeah, I like that. And it's got oh, that's like their answer to the Shark Lock, right?
Yeah, it's the Atlas.
I like the name.
So that's
Because
what's
I
on
mean
that one that I had him bring up.
Yeah.
But
it's just
that's my most carried cold steel. I love this fucking thing.
the
Yeah.
golden eye.
Silver Eye. I
I
wish
like
I had a
golden
golden
eye.
eye.
What is the Goldeneye?
So
PP7? Goldeneye
the
PP7?
original one of these, they had that thumb ramp hole, and it
Yeah.
was gold.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was back when Spyderco would sue anybody for putting a hole in a knife.
Ah, stupid.
So
Dumb.
Win Thompson specifically did it to piss him off and put it in, and they called it the Golden Eye. But then I think they got shit from the James Bond fucking people.
Yeah, I get it.
So now it's just the Silver Eye.
Silver. I like the gold better. Yeah, I like the look of that one a lot. That one's sick. That might be my favorite design.
It's
Something about
really
like
thin, carbon fiber S35.
nice. I don't even know where my Demcos are right now. They're somewhere in the ether of my place.
What the hell? It will not.
These are some of the best work knives you can get. The Airlights
Yeah,
in AUS 10.
Airlight. Oh, let me show you something. Remember these knives that we were all into?
Sin cuts.
I mean, we're still into those. Come on, those are still some of the best button locks, unless somebody else is beating it. But this guy,
Monte Carlo.
yeah,
I got two of them sitting right here to give away.
mine's different.
My titanium one went to Prado.
Doug sent me his, or I thought you sent me yours.
So I've got the G10 and the carbon fiber one left.
Looks so much better without the flipper tab.
It does. That does look pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Serena's sick, dude. I have one of every model of this. I'm gonna take all the flippers off because this is like these are absolutely really sharp too. Like,
Oh, they have great 14C on these.
dude,
Let's
like
see.
so
Terry, I'm
so
having a hell
sharp.
of a time trying to get them pictures moved over because the internet won't accept his pictures on the messenger. On the online, on the phone, I can see them, but I can't see them
For a
here.
work knife at the price that these are,
Great. I think they're good modding platforms, chop platforms. Like the other ones I have are work in progresses. Like here is the G10 one, which is cool. And then here's the carbon fiber one. This one I'm doing a chop on. So gonna change the tip of it. Do a hole to a stud, and this one doesn't have a flipper either.
Ooh, you know what? I might keep one of these and send it to you. I need
Yeah.
something modded from you, and that's gonna look badass.
Yeah, send me one.
Especially, I
But
like the G10 one a lot,
I have a list that I
but
need to work through
the
first.
way you're doing that hole and taking
Yeah,
all that
all the
the
branding. Yeah.
yeah, that looks sick. And then I
Yeah.
could get rid of that flipper.
Mm-hmm. That one's the way to do it. I have one that I'm chopping, but this one,
Could you do
I,
the hole and keep the thumb stud?
yeah, you could. That's what I'm doing on this one. So this one has the hole, and I drilled another hole to do. But this one's also going to be smaller because I'm changing the end of it. So doing a chop on one.
Are we doing dial up?
Dude, who's on AOL right now?
It's trying to get some pictures to load.
Of whose
It's
mom?
rough. I've got Kyle's mom.
You gotta. Have you heard? What's that comedian that I love? Stavros's bit about dial-up and downloading pictures. It's so funny, dude. You gotta watch it. It's on his YouTube special.
Dude, that Slim Jim commercial is great where the Amish dude picks up the kids and they're showing him stuff on their phone and they're like, well, how do you get pictures? And he's like, I get pictures of your mom through the mail.
Got him. Yeah, pictures of your mom through the mail. I love that. That's funny.
Man, guys, we if we're gonna get you out on time, we're fixing to have to kill it.
What time is it?
Ooh, it's 11:59.
What?
No, it's ten
Time
fifty nine.
flies.
It's what?
It's 10:59. Y'all
Oh, is
are
that?
y'all are a
Oh, yeah.
different zone of time.
Oh, I was like, what? You literally could have told me it was 10:59, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's about right. So it's almost over. Some of these lives just like I lose track of time. Some of them like can't make it to the end, but this one was the one that flew.
That's awesome. I will look that up, and I plan on taking that and paying tribute to the in 1980. If you know what tribute is, you'll really.
I know
These
exactly
actually
what
have
you're doing.
pretty good clips on them too.
I know, dude. It's a really good knife, like for what it is. I actually think that the carbon fiber and the G10 ones are a little bit better. They're smoother. The titanium one with the frame, it's just tight. It's still good. But something about the liner lock is better.
My titanium one was actually really pretty decent.
Oh,
I
it's still
think it
good. Don't
had
get me wrong.
one of the best actions of the three,
Oh,
which
really?
is surprising because that's not what I heard from most people.
Yeah, the titanium one I love it, but it's just a little bit. It's just tighter than the other two. I think I got really two good ones other than that. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna send you off with a little Denka. All right, I gotta
You
go.
know what I've been?
Bo Derrick's is Kyle's mom.
What?
March 1980 was Bo Derrick.
Ooh, I like the design of that. What
The
is that
no
one?
step.
Oh, nice.
You should know as soon as I say it's a no step. Hell, it's a real steel.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I have some that aren't. I have a crystallized one. I have a
So that's a double
Kaiser.
detent.
That's oh, I like that.
But
A Kaiser
I've
one.
got the
The
thumbs
barrel on
that
it.
yeah. So it's a nice slow roll.
Yeah, you can't flick it.
No, I can.
Holy crap. A March 1980 Playboy with Bo
So
Derrick in it
you'll be
is
able
worth
to.
$136.
What?
Yeah.
Not worth it. I wouldn't. If I had one, I wouldn't sell it for that. So look it
Yeah,
up.
because
Don't
you'd
out
have
her.
pictures of Kyle's mom.
You're sick. You're sick. All right, guys. I gotta take off. I love you.
I
It
gotta
was
go
fun.
too. Do
Thank you
this.
for making sure I
Do
was
this.
up, Doug. I felt so taken care of.
Anytime. It's just not as much. Which it's this one.
That's the one you want, Doug. Woo!
Night Fest is going on 4 hours down the road from me.
Oh, what?
What?
Not Fest. Slipknot and Gore playing.
Oh, I thought you
Man.
said Knife Fest. I'm like, what's Knife Fest?
No, Blade Show West is coming up though real quick, but I
Is
can't
there a
talk.
show called Knife Fest? Because that's a great name for it.
No, but you better trademark it.
Oh, Marco, I've been crushing the biking, bro. I've been doing like way more than just like a lap. I'm doing a lap every single live. It's fun. But I'm gonna be. They call me Gantz, my brother-in-law's Gay Lance. It's pretty funny.
Now you got to do the night owl. You missed your night owl stream, so you got to
I
do
didn't
your.
I didn't miss it. I just didn't do it because I was at Kev's today, so I was like away all day. So I just decided to just do this one. I'll do Knife Out next week, but we're doing Knife Out is always on Saturday. If I do it before this, I'll definitely do it next week. And yeah, love you guys.
Well,
Later.
next week, stay sharp, stay safe.
Later, everyone. Have a good night.
Kyle, stay.